What's up, guys? Iceman here. So lately, I've been thinking about what to do with the shekels. Alright, I've been making some shekels on YouTube and from you guys through Patreon. Links in the description below if you want to support the Ice Boy. And like I've been saying in previous videos, I'm a cheap motherfucker. I drive used vehicle. Vehicle's a 2005. And I have another one that's a 2004. They're old as fuck. They're cheap. Toyotas, good way to go. SUVs. In fact, I'm actually doing a repair on one right now because the windshield wiper wasn't working. I purchased it that way, but I knew that going into it. And I figured if I liked it, I'll get it repaired. Here I am, 3-4 months in. The vehicle's godly as fuck. So, I'm gonna get it repaired. That little wipey, it's gonna work again. And the window's gonna go down as well. And up and down the rear window goes into the hatch. So yeah, getting both of those things fixed. But, yeah, I'm pretty fucking cheap, alright? And I save a couple shekels here and there. Some of you guys know that I've actually purchased some gold and silver and shit lately. Fuck yeah, look at that. Now, I got into this at probably the wrong time. I should have bought this shit a long time ago. Hey, yeah. Silver Whammon. Eagle. There's like a Statue of Liberty one. The new one's a fucking dude. You guys should see it. It's kind of like what happened to the Javazan in Resurrected, or it's a guy now on the Statue of Liberty coin. I'm not gonna get one, but I mean, hell, if I had my phone, I'd show you guys a picture of it. But nonetheless, man, holy shit, look at this. Big fucking coin right there. That one is a 5 ounce. Alright. I mean, I think this is like $160 when I bought it. God damn. If I would have bought this shit in 2019 or something, or hell, 2011, something like that. Here's a gold back. This actually has $1 face value, all right? I mean, I think you can use this shit at a gas station or something. You can go and buy yourself some cigarettes or some shit with a handful of these. Now, hopefully you won't do that, but I mean, it's up to you, man. Buy something else with like a outrageous bar. You're toad as fuck. But I think this cost me like $3.80. See, so you spend $3.80 and it has $1 face value, but it's 1/1000th of an ounce of gold is in there. 24 karat gold is what it says. 1/1000th of an ounce. All right. So even if gold tanks, worst case scenario, you still have 1/4 of your money left. But I mean, that's damn near impossible for something like that to happen as far as I know, but I don't like to rule anything out. Alright, I play shit safe, I think. But like I said, I mean, I spent a lot of money on this shit, and we're probably going to see it come down. I'm going to look at them and feel like a dumbass. A couple of these coins, though, that I bought March, April or something, or May, I saw that I can actually sell one back to the coin shop and make 40 bucks. And that's for a gold coin. So that's kind of reassuring, that I'm actually not like in the pit with one entirely, because they of course don't even buy it at at the hot market price. They'll, because they're buying it straight up to resell it. So they don't. You could get more through a private party, but that sounds like a pain in the ass. And with this stuff, I want to hold it for the long term. So I'm okay with taking a small hit if I can get that assurance that I'm getting straight up cash, real cash from a coin shop, if I ever want to try to sell some. I mean, in fact, I was thinking about selling one of these and buying silver right now with it. Because like I said, I'll actually profit about 40 bucks if I sell one of these. And then with all that money, here's a gold coin, man. This thing's 1 ounce. See, I like this stuff because I feel like I'm in World of Warcraft and shit. Or Diablo, because they use gold in Diablo. But in Diablo, it's pretty much worthless. But World of Warcraft is a different story. But, because the ratio is like, here's the silver, all right? The ratio is like 70 to 1. Like you could buy 70 1-ounce silver coins for the price of one 1-ounce gold coin. I mean, it's closer to 80. You could buy almost 80 of these for one of these, all right? And they say that, like, according to the natural market of this stuff, there's about 10 times as much silver in the world than there is gold, see? So it doesn't really line up. Because they say that it's suppressed or something. I think on paper it's all suppressed and shit. And they're saying that the gap's supposed to be a lot closer. So there's a lot on YouTube and all that who are buying silver thinking that it's going to close the gap with gold. That this should go up to almost 1/10 of its value. Which would be at, shit, that would be about almost $200 for one of these, when right now you can get them for about 30 bucks. But who knows if it'll ever come to that at all. You know what I'm saying? But just knowing that gap, it kind of made me wanna, it made me consider it, but I knew this back when I bought the gold. Just that, maybe I should have bought one less gold coin, and instead of buying that, put that money into silver. I mean, shit, I could have bought, you know, I could have 3 tubes of 20 of this shit, and then some. But yeah, let me know in the comments below. You guys into this shit or what? Because they say that, you know, I've touched on this in previous videos, that, well, there could be trying times coming up, but who knows? And with inflation, and we're seeing rising prices all over the place, the stores, this and that, the devaluing of the US dollar, right? So a lot of you I know have gotten into Bitcoin and other things. Unfortunately, I didn't delve into that way back when I thought maybe I should actually, 2013 or 14. I just really wasn't aware of all this stuff, you know, because Bitcoin, the good thing about it is it has a cap, a market cap. They only produce 21 million of them. So that's kind of what sets it apart from other things. Because that's not, of course, the case with the US dollar. And shit, it's not even really the case with gold and silver, but there still is a limited supply of gold and silver at least. And the thing about gold and silver that separates it from digital currencies is that there actually is an intrinsic value about it. Practical purposes and electronics and their conductivity and things like that, and jewelry and all that shit. You know, so they say that it's something that's been used as currency for thousands of years, you know, that it has thousands of years history. But you know what? What I kind of wanted to bring up to you guys was the stock market and shit. Because I made an account on this thing, on the computer, and you can invest in stocks on it, right? Because I saw the S&P 500 over the last year had 30% fucking gains. Are you kidding me, dog? So if you would have put like $1,000 in November last year, you'd have already made like $300 on that just for it sitting there. You fucking kidding me, dog? You guys know about that? Let me know in the comments below. Here's the thing. There's, of course, they say that it had massive gains over the past year because of all the money printed, which, you know, makes sense. A lot of that money was invested into, a lot of the owners of those companies got that money, and of course they put it into their company, but in addition to that, which would increase the value in their stocks, and the devaluation of the US dollar, increasing the value of actual assets, which those stocks represent, I think. And in addition to that, the fact that all that fucking money's been printed, you know. So folks been putting it into the stocks, buying the stocks, in turn raising their price and value. And who knows if that's going to change? You know, are they going to print trillions and trillions more? Or what if they put this shit to a halt, which they very well might? And what if we see, they say what goes up must come down, man. And they're saying that, some are saying that there's telling signs that shit's about to come down. In which case, even though I made an account on this website to invest stocks, I'm thinking about waiting until, I'm thinking like March or some shit, February or some shit, or maybe April. Because, like I said, what goes up must come down, dog. Ain't that shit gonna come down? And that's how all you look back and you see all these rich motherfuckers, and they buy the stuff when it's down, you know? Like I bought this shit when it was up, kind of like a dumbass. They're saying this shit might fall too, because if the housing market crashes, the land market crashes, I want to get some land. If that all crashes, you know, unemployment goes up, people aren't making money, they stop printing the money. People are going to start selling like this stuff, right? Out of desperation. So they're going to throw it back on the market, which of course is going to make the price race to the bottom. So the smart motherfuckers, they'll see it going down, and they'll start buying that shit up, you know? And even more so maybe with something like S&P 500. I don't know. See, I've never really done this, man. I'm starting to get some clues though, I think. And let me know what you guys think. You know, should I put a little bit of money into that shit now? I mean, it still, you know, has the trend of going up. But this shit just can't keep going up, right? It doesn't seem to be possible, and it's not possible, in fact, because there'll be a collapse of some sort. You know, shit's gonna get fucked up if one were to think it could just keep going up by printing the dollar and things like that, right? Let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about that? But you guys, what are you doing with your shekels, with your paper shekels? You know, have you bought any of this gold and silver and shit? Or have you bought any of the digital currencies? Or have you bought any stocks? And what about that S&P 500? And what about mining companies? You can put money into the mining companies, because check it out, if less people have faith in the US dollar, they say they're going to all sorts of things. They say they're going to the digital currencies and other physical assets and other things. So if they're like gold and silver, so if they go for that, it's going to make a demand for more gold and silver, and those motherfuckers that mine it are going to up their ante. You know, so what if, I mean, you could invest in those mining companies. Hell yeah, but I'm kind of scared, you know, I don't want to see this shit fall too much, because I blew a lot of money on some of these. But I'm also scared partly to see it go up too much, because I don't know if I have enough of it. But you look at the charts, and it goes, like the silver one especially, it goes up and down. It's been at like $60 per coin high, so it's not even at its peak where it's been historically. Like just over the last 30 years, there was a time where this was $40, $50, $60 an ounce, and right now it's about 28 or 30. So it seems like you could be strategic, and when everyone's scared and they start buying it, you sell a couple of yours and you make money. Like if things were to go south right now, folks are getting more scared, you know, this shit might go up to $35, $40, $50, and maybe I should sell a couple, then just hold the cash. And then if things stabilize again, or if people get desperate, they might start selling them to get other necessities. And like I said, they'll saturate the market with them, then you could buy them. But I don't know. Because I already noticed I could do that with the fucking gold coin. It's like, shit, I could already make 40 bucks on this thing. And barely anything's even happened to that market. I mean, this is only a 6-month period. I mean, 40 bucks, I know it's not anything impressive at all, but I was just pleased to hear that I could actually make money on it. I thought I was gonna be in the negative already, which you kind of are, because you have to pay the premium to get it in hand. And then I see this shit fluctuate. But I don't know, let me know what you guys think about that in the comments below. And like this damn video if you haven't yet. I'm the Iceman. Peace be with you.